Aloha and welcome to Mana Inspiration with yours truly, Note Endurance. And like always, we're going to have that weekly scripture. This week's scripture is in Psalms 147, verse 3, which says, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. As I was reading across these Psalms and I came across this one, this stuck out the most because it also reminded me of the saying, when one door is closed, another one is opened. And it also helped me think of, if the Lord is helping bind up our wounds, what can I do or we do to help bind up the wounds or help us go through this thing called heartbreak? I learned there's 5 steps. There's probably more, but I've seen 5 steps um, of heartbreak that you deal with. Number one is give yourself time to grieve. I would say take time for yourself. It's always good to take time for yourself. That way you don't project anything that's inside on others. Number two, make a list of what you like about yourself. I say if you always highlight your attributes, then you know what the prize yourself truly is. Number three, allow your emotions to flow. Don't hold it in. Don't be like that teapot where it boils, 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 and then all of a sudden somebody asks you something and it sets you off. Learn to let it go. Number four, turn your attention towards others. If you serve others, you'll realize that your situation is not that bad. Always remember the saying, and I always do, is when you think you got it bad, somebody else has it worse. Now, number five is find a new source of joy. Now, when you say that, I always ask myself the question is how can I find joy if I don't have any? So, how do we get that joy back? As I was reading about things to bring joy, it came across laughter. And they say there's the benefits of laughter. Now, did you know laughter lightens anger's heavy load? It relieves a lot of that stress off your shoulders. Laughter triggers the release of endorphins, so it helps produce those happy thoughts in your brain. Now, laughter also protects the heart by improving the function of the blood vessels, increasing the blood flow. Laughter also relaxes the whole body. It relieves a physical tension and stress for up to 45 minutes. Now, laughter enhances your intake of oxygen, stimulates your heart, lungs, and muscles, and increases the endorphins that are released in your brain. So, there's a new source of joy you can find is laughter because laughter helps heal a lot of those wounds that we don't know how to heal. To give you a story, there's a couple and they were going through a breakup. Now, during this breakup, they decided to give it one more chance, so they went to a therapy class. Now, the therapist gave them one homework assignment, and that was simply to watch a comedy once a week and sit down together and laugh together. Now, as the time goes on, they keep watching this. 6 months later, by laughing together, it began to heal a lot of those wounds because they can let down their guard and begin to open up to each other. Now, I heard this from, is it Madeline Lingle? And it says, a good laugh heals a lot of hurts. And that's proof just right there, scientifically, that shows you on what laughter and the benefits of laughing can do. I ask you, have you laughed today? Or when's the last time you did laugh? So I challenge you, do just like what this couple did. Put laughter back into your life. I would say let's heal the bitterness against anything holding you back from your joy. Now, on that note, anything can happen to us in this life. But John Maxwell said this the best: life is 10% what happens, and 90% is how you react to it. So, how are we reacting to it? I challenge you, get that laughter back into your life. Have you laughed recently? If not, I challenge you to go in and watch something to help raise those spirits, help cure something like those heartbreaks, that the Lord will help bind up those wounds for you. Aloha, guys. Thank you. Like the message, subscribe, share the message with others. Salute to the troops. Like I say in every Mana Inspiration video, we are here to get through this thing called life together. Aloha. You guys have a blessed week. Thanks.